Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Okay. But there must be a chest in the mages. Ah, here.
It is begun. That course of action is inadvisable. Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
The Chantry claims magic is sinful.
Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent.
Yeah, well, anyway,
Thus I was made tranquil. Stripped of emotions, of course. The irony, perhaps, naturally,
I don't really care about this, but because we already know everything about the Tranquils and such, because we already...
That course of action is
Yeah, that course of action is inadvisable, I know, but I want to open the chest. So what can we do? When they're gone for the evening. Oh dear. Is there something like a time? Because I don't think so. Perhaps we will return here later when it's evening. I guess so. Let's forget about it for now, and let's head out towards the Kocari Wilds.
What do you need? You haven't got more instructions from the town, I hope.
No, I haven't.
If you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're ash warriors.
What is an ash warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Matthias the dwarf's son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what does an ash warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Mabari hound of my own.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Interesting, but not essential.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay, so we have completed Ostagar, and we haven't completed Ostagar, but we've explored Ostagar, and we're now entering the Kocari Wilds, and I'm curious as to what we can do there, because it's probably a combat area, but we are with 4 characters, so wolves. Come on. Well, it's not difficult at all. Just a couple of wolves. And a lot of pelts, which perhaps we can sell or do something else with it, I don't know.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Right you are, Alistair, I don't know. Let's move on. And there are some Darkspawn here. Okay.
It has begun.
And more Darkspawn. My goodness me.